I remember it being
easy.
straightforward.
So,
it was clear and stuff, and then same with the international scholarship application. It was very straightforward and clear. I didn't know what I wanted to do as a career, and so I decided I wanted to do some sort of business and probably a language, because it seemed very could open a lot of doors for whatever I do after that. So I was looking for primarily international business programs here in the U.S. and then international commerce in UCD. So that appealed to me because it had the opportunity to study abroad in the host, wherever you're studying the language for, you study there for a year. And then the combination of the languages and then the business modules, I felt it appealed to me, so that's why I did it.
I've wanted to do architecture since I think I was about 8. So I was when I was applying to all the other schools, including UCD, I was going for architecture. There wasn't any question about what I was going for. So going into that, I knew that if I was going to go to UCD, I'd go for the architecture.
And I was definitely excited to study there because it had always been growing up like a dream to live in Ireland, because I always wanted to, like as a kid. And so now I was, I did it myself, like I'm going to study there, like it's all because of what I've done. So that was very fulfilling.
Like I was very excited going into it. I didn't have too many. I wasn't really as nervous as I thought I'd be going into university, let alone in a different country. But I think I was just excited at the opportunity of living in Dublin, living in Ireland, and being in close proximity to Europe and all the possibilities that allows. For architecture, you're in studio for so long, you get to know everyone real quick. So whether you want to or not, everyone was really friendly, and there were a lot of events, especially in the first couple weeks going on. So if you wanted to, try to meet new people, it was easy enough to, go on a trip or a night out.
Well, there's loads of societies.
We only came home for Christmas. And then, we would Skype
weekly,
pretty much weekly,
with our parents
here. And then occasionally, like, siblings over here and stuff. But, we have family in Dublin, so we would see them. There's a couple different groups, so we'd see each of them about once a month, probably.
It's more independent.
It is.
Which I knew, we had a fairly good grasp of the independence, cooking for yourself, having to do everything yourself, and also the living situation is more independent than in what you're sort of raised to expect in the U.S. So just be aware that, you're going to be an adult, and they expect you to be an adult in every process. Our module coordinator, they don't check things for you. The onus is upon the student to make sure everything is correct.
The undergrad program at UCD for architecture is 3 years. So I just graduated this last September of 2018. And I came back to the States, and I've been working in the local architecture firm.
My degree is 4 years, so it's 3 years in Dublin and 1 year abroad. So last year I was in Spain for my 3rd year in Valencia, and so in September I started back for my final year in UCD. In October, I secured a position to work at KPMG in the management consultancy division, starting September 2019, so right after I graduate.